At Nemarian Capital, we bring you the latest stock news each day. Please like and subscribe so we can bring these articles to you each day. Thank you.
Today, January 10, 2023, Bed Bath & Beyond stock surges on takeover interest. Shares of Bed Bath stock are higher on a dismal earnings report. Bed Bath & Beyond reported its third quarter earnings with sales falling 33% year over year. The struggling retailer reported a net loss of $393 million, more than the $385.8 million it had forecasted last week. Shares of Bed Bath stock are up by over 15% today. Shares of Bed Bath & Beyond, Nasdaq BBBY, stock opened in the green amid speculation of a takeover and the release of third quarter earnings for fiscal year 2022. Earlier this month, the retailer issued a going concern warning, sending shares of Bed Bath stock plummeting lower. Bed Bath & Beyond stated that it would explore all available strategies to restore its going concern, such as restructuring debt, reducing business activity, acquiring additional debt or equity capital, selling assets, and other measures. For third quarter, sales tallied in at $1.259 billion, down 33% year over year, while comparable sales fell by 32% year over year. The company attributed the significant decline to lower store traffic and the in-stock position of products. CEO Sue Gove added, "As we shared last week, we continue to work with advisors as we consider all strategic alternatives to accomplish our near and long-term goals. We have a team, internally and externally, with proven experience helping companies successfully navigate complex situations and become stronger. Multiple paths are being explored and we are determining our next steps thoroughly, and in a timely manner." Bed Bath & Beyond reports third quarter earnings. Meanwhile, Bed Bath & Beyond reported a net loss of $393 million, equivalent to adjusted earnings per share loss of $3.65. Analysts were expecting an adjusted EPS loss of $2.23. The net loss included non-cash impairment charges of $100.7 million, driven by certain store-level assets. The company reported its preliminary earnings last week and forecasted a net loss of $385.8 million. For the first 9 months of the fiscal year, Bed Bath & Beyond's net losses have now totaled over $1.12 billion. Furthermore, the company is quickly running out of cash. Cash equivalents, restricted cash and investments were $200 million, while total liquidity was about $500 million. Cash flow is non-existent, as the company reported operating cash flow of -$307.6 million. In a roughly 10-minute earnings call, Gove explained that the company is working to resolve its issues in a timely manner. Gove also declined to take questions from analysts. In the meantime, Bed Bath will focus on its core brand, the BBBY Baby and Harmon brands, and ways to regain consumer loyalty. Bed Bath & Beyond layoffs 2023, what to know as Bed Bath preps more job cuts? Bed Bath & Beyond is closing around 130 stores. Bed Bath & Beyond layoffs are coming alongside store closures. The company intends to close down about 130 locations to cut costs. This news comes as the company warns Bed Bath stock investors of a looming bankruptcy filing. Bed Bath & Beyond layoffs are on the way as investors expect a bankruptcy filing from the company soon. In the latest Bed Bath & Beyond earnings report, the company detailed a plan to close about 130 stores. Doing so is part of its goal to cut between $80 million to $100 million in costs by reducing the headcount. The company hasn't clarified exactly how many employees will lose their jobs as a result of the closures. However, Bed Bath & Beyond's layoff plan comes after it has already been shuttering stores due to economic troubles. Bed Bath & Beyond layoffs follow poor earnings. In its latest earnings report, Bed Bath & Beyond detailed poor results during the holiday period. That included revenue falling 33% year over year to $1.3 billion. The company saw net losses widen 42% year over year to $393 million as well. All of this news comes as the company warns investors of a potential bankruptcy filing. President and CEO Sue Gove said the following in the recent earnings report. Bed Bath & Beyond layoffs follow poor earnings. In its latest earnings report, Bed Bath & Beyond detailed poor results during the holiday period. That included revenue falling 33% year-over-year, YOY, to $1.3 billion. The company saw net losses widen 42% YoY to $393 million as well. All of this news comes as the company warns investors of a potential bankruptcy filing. President and CEO Sue Gove said the following in the recent earnings report. As we shared last week, we continue to work with advisors as we consider all strategic alternatives to accomplish our near and long-term goals. With today's news, shares of Bed Bath stock are seeing heavy trading volume. As of this writing, more than 76 million shares have changed hands. That's a massive leap over the daily average trading volume of about 14 million shares. Bed Bath stock is up 19.4% as of Tuesday afternoon.
Thanks for watching Numerian Capital News. Please come back tomorrow for another stock news update. Thank you.